Greetings, one and all. KY's the name, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Oh man, it has been an intense couple weeks getting AR out the door, finishing Spice Wars, playing more Half-Life, getting started on XCOM. Well, it's nice to just go back to a cozy game. Hi, Shotaraya. How are you today? It's been a minute since I last left off. Last time I played this, I was really tired because I had been up way too late. But I had a full night's rest, so I'm doing really well, thank you. Should be able to finish off spring and get a little bit into summer. Establishing farmland control. Stand by. I can't do it as well as you. How are you, Flame Wheel? Nice to see you. Ah, no, that's not good. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Hello, little chickens. Bark, bark. Did I already use these for... Okay, I did. Oh no! That's not good. If we need to reschedule, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know. What do I want to do? Okay. Sounds good. But if something changes and you don't think you'll be able to, or you just want to wait until things are a little less hectic, like, feel free. The hell was that? Yay, stone. Nah, I'm gonna need it anyway. But it's not as good as having a gem pop out, so... You know, shrug. Ah, yeah. I get you. I did see you've got your avatar mostly working, I think. Which, I did watch a little bit of the VOD from your last stream, and it's looking pretty good.
The crisp air of the wilderness is all I care to know. I live out here by choice.
Good for you, Linus. Whatever makes you happy, my guy. Yeah, you're welcome. Friggin' bugs. Although this is still a friggin' tiptoe through the tulips compared to yesterday when I got friggin' mutons thrown at me way too quickly. So tell me... I think it's only in the adventurous thing. Come on, die, so that I can get the bughead sword. Okay, this is too much. Hello, Shrinkle Dragon, how are you? Oh, shit. Alright, now I gotta look at Flame Wheel's thing. That's funny. To be fair, I could kind of see why someone would think that, given, your avatar doesn't have a goatee when Kane normally does. Still. What? Effing dig dugs. I was really just coming in here to see supplies, but now I kind of want to know if I can get to level 20 before my energy runs out. That's not that big a deal either way. Free coal, on the other hand. Oh, yeah, I remember you sending me the script for that. Oh, shit. Get away from me. I am not scared of you. I am merely irritated. Please. Thank you. If I get some time this week, I might record a sample of the script that you sent me. Oh, I was coming here to check this. 44 out of 80 cave insects. Okay, cool. So I still got a little bit to go before I get the bug head, but I'm still about halfway there, which is cool. That's fair. Oh, wait, I got ancient seed already. Nice. That I have plans for. I know, puppy. Copper axe is ready. Wonderful. I think I should have enough to switch it out for copper pickaxe, which will be really nice to have.
How? Mr. Cat, okay, book? Come to Old Hood House, book. Bring coins, hat mouse.
Dear KY, it's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. Well, thank you, Grandpa. Dear KY, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing behind the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Mayor Lewis. Welcome back. Parsnips are in. Could probably plant a couple more of them. Just so as I can have the guild vegetable thing locked in as much as I can. Ah, I get you. I've heard AC is not really a thing that British houses are built for. Is that correct, or am I remembering wrong? Which, I can't even imagine. Even as a Floridian native currently trapped in the Midwest, I can't imagine not having AC in some form. Like, maybe... I can see that maybe being a thing in the Ice Age. But summer is still summer. Then again, I will own up to the possibility of my own American ignorance if presented. Which is a trait that, sadly, a lot of my fellow countrymen do not share. Ah, I getcha. That I still find a little silly, but what can you do at this point? Other than trying to reverse global climate change, which is, well, that's a subject I'm not quite equipped to talk about myself. And I will leave it at that. Particularly given that this channel isn't quite the time or place for that kind of stuff, even though sometimes I'll slip into it, sometimes I'll indulge, but still. You know how it goes. Hey, stop that! Ugh! Well, I did not see you there, Lewis. I really need to bring my hoe into town more often to dig up those artifact spots. Oh. It doesn't seem like you have anything to donate to the museum. Better get out there and do some treasure hunting, huh? Did I? Ah, damn it, I forgot the ancient seed. Oh well. Not like it can come back or anything. Nah, it's all good. I'm just saying... Not a whole lot that can really be done at this stage, to my knowledge. Apart from reversing global climate change.
Thanks. I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple days.
I'll never unsee the fact that somebody pointed out that if you take Clint's facial hair away, he looks like Titan from Megamind. Which fits his personality, but I still don't like it. love the music in this game. It's so pretty. I'm tutoring Vincent and Jazz today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. Where did they go? Henny, did you lose the kids you're supposed to be watching? Not a good teacher. Why couldn't the flower dance be today so I could get work off? Well, you'll feel differently about that tomorrow when you actually do have work off and you'll be like, thank God I got today off so I could go to the flower dance. Yeah. Alright, now these, I might irritate some people with what I'm gonna do, but I have a long-term plan. No, actually, I'm going to put it in storage and not use it at all until the greenhouse comes in. Because I stock the entirety of my greenhouse with nothing but ancient seeds, just growing them and then using the seed maker thing over and over and over again. And then I use all of that to make ancient fruit ancient fruit wine. Good Lord, why am I tripping on my words? That's fair. To be honest, I'm not really sure what the, I guess, meta is for a lot of these things with Stardew Valley. Other than I know that a lot of people use barns and cabins instead of storage sheds. Which makes sense from a practical standpoint, but I like using the variety of buildings to make my farm look pretty. I just realized, by the time I get finished with everything I want to do on stream with Stardew Valley, Prehistoric Kingdom might be out. So that might end up being the next thing I stream on Tuesdays. Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. My usual method of doing things will be on display for certain. That's cool. Oh yeah, I've got this thing on my farm, which need upgraded pickaxe to get rid of, which will come in time. Hello, Riley Jaden. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. That's greatly appreciated, especially nowadays, as I am getting started. Yes, I am only here on Twitch, however. I also have a YouTube channel where I post mainly video game reviews, but a few other things. You can find that in the description, as well as a link to my Discord. I'm doing good. I'm sitting here playing Stardew Valley, which is a nice little cozy game, and I like playing cozy games on Tuesdays. Tuesdays I play cozy games, Mondays I play strategy games, currently in the midst of XCOM, Enemy Unknown. Only 8 all followers away from 50. Yes, that is very true, Flame Wheel. Special little note, if on Fridays I am currently playing through the Half-Life series, and if I get to 50 followers before I'm done with that, which, just for transparency, Friday I'm playing through Half-Life, and then Blue Shift, and then Opposing Force, and then Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, and then Black Mesa. If I get to 50 followers by the time that's done, then I will stream Hunt Down the Freeman. I post my schedule on my... Yeah, I don't have commands set up, and I don't think I'm able to have commands set up just yet because I still need to get to affiliate. But I'm confident I'll get there. But I do post my schedule on my Discord regularly. But in general, like I said, Monday, strategy games. I go through. Currently, I'm playing XCOM Enemy Unknown. Tuesdays, cozy/tycoon games. Currently, it's Stardew Valley. Fridays, first third-person action games. Currently going through Half-Life. And then sometimes I'll do other days like Thursday or Saturday for community games. That one's a bit floaty. I am from the Midwest United States. Although more accurately, I am a native of the... Oh, really? That would be nice to have. I might contact you about that over the weekend after our We Were Here stream, Flame Wheel. Yes. I am originally from the South United States, primarily Florida, and I'm currently trapped in the Midwest. So... kind of games I like mostly? Strategy games are my favorites. Particularly the real-time strategies. But I like a good variety. Aw, man, please have a bunch of these be gold stars. I need them. Nice! I play Minecraft by myself on occasion. I haven't streamed it before, but I might. And Fortnite, I do not play, and I don't really have any interest in it. About the only multiplayer, shooter game that I play these days is CNC Renegade. And specifically mods for CNC Renegade that I actively help develop on. Fortnite is not... Fun fact, did you know that, do you remember when Fortnite was a zombie survival game? Because I do. Geometry, I have never heard of Geometry Dash, honestly. What is that? I just thought of something, Flame Whale. Maybe I should poke you about the bot thing maybe around Thursday-ish. Hard puzzle game based on timing. Okay. That definitely sounds interesting. I might have to play that at some point. I'll definitely look into it at least. Timing on the game focuses on the music. Ooh, interesting. Well, I will add it to the... I will, take a look at it. Might stream it someday. Don't know when, though. Banjos! Is there anything I want? I'll get it next time. I like collecting all the rare crows, even if some of them are a pain in the ass to get. Whew. I'm stuffed. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? Yes? Did you want to dance with me? Very sorry, but I've already agreed to dance with someone else. Ah. Well, hobbies. Well, a hobbyist mod developer. That was actually been a big thing for the past few months as a mod that I was working on as far as sound design and voice direction goes. Oh yeah, I'm also a voice actor, which is currently mostly a hobby thing, but I hope to do it professionally someday. Flamewheel is also a voice actor too, and he's a really good voice actor too.
I wonder if Emily would dance with me.
It's gonna take me a minute for all of the voices I have to get knocked down for these characters. It's been a minute. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Hi, KY. Glad to see you here. Do you want to dance with me? I'll be honest, I don't want to dance with you. What's wrong with me? A boop? I should have brought me fishing pole. I wonder what exactly that means. But okay. Long drives with music. I like going on walks with music on. Helps me relax.
Attention, Commander.
Oh, I get it now. you wanting Cabal to go off. Nice. Yes, that sound was Flame Wheel.
Frog season is really starting to pick up.
Now this is the life, huh, kid? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Or maybe some whiskey if wine's out there.
You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Angsty and Oh, hello there. What do we have? A bot. Targeted for missile strike. Good effect on target. Yeah, I do enjoy movies quite a bit. Not just watching them, but also making them. I was a producer. I was an executive producer and a main cast member on a little-known zombie series called Dead Legion, currently streaming on Amazon Prime. My better half, Shodaraya, is also an executive producer and cast member on that show, and Flamewheel makes a vocal appearance in one episode as well, which was a lot of fun. It is a... Did I mention it's a zombie series? I might have. Interesting. Yes. So, my favorite movie... Alright, so I have two answers for this. I've got my favorite movie, which is just the movie that means the most to me personally, with no other stipulations. And then there's what I would call, in my opinion, the best movie ever made, where I would argue like everything about it like comes together in a way that's just better than any other movie I've seen. So for those, my favorite movie would be Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, just because of my own emotional attachment to that. And my candidate for best movie ever would be Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. That movie is just an absolute masterpiece in cinematic storytelling. Excellent sauce. I'd be better with the beer, but, you know. Yes, it is very heavily... Nathan did say it's very heavily inspired by George Romero's run of films. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Ancient fertility rituals. Yes, exactly. Hey, you should know about this stuff, Farmer. Shouldn't everybody? I, of course, know. Harry Potter... I've seen the movies, and I have kind of read the books. That's a series that I want to talk about on stream at some point. Like, using the original games to kind of dissect it, because I've kind of fallen out of love with Harry Potter. But I am a big fan of the Captain America movies, a good chunk of the MCU, and a lot of superhero movies in general. My favorite Captain America movie is Civil War for a lot of reasons, one of which being that it has my favorite superhero in it, Spider-Man. The air smells so sweet with all these flowers. I wish Pierre would spend this time with the family. Yeah, well, you gotta make a living somehow. I'm nervous. Captain... You'll always remember this as the time that you almost... Captain Jack Sparrow. Yes, I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I love me a good adventure movie. And... Alright, I will go ahead and say something that might make people mad at me. I enjoy every single one of the Pirates movies. Yes, even 4 and 5, which people say suck. I still think there's some fun times to be had with those. Do you want to dance with me? Oh, no thanks. Man, nobody wants to dance with me. That's sad. I like dancing, but this one's a little stilted. The old timers really love it, though. Not so bad. Hello, beastie! Exactly. Do you want to dance with me? I'm flattered, but no. This is starting to feel like high school all over again. working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Freaking... Went to homecoming once and prom once. And I only danced at prom because my homecoming date didn't really want to dance with me, so this is hitting hard. Favorite actor and actress from... Oh, that is... I can't narrow it down, honestly. There's quite a few people that I absolutely love, but... Picking favorites is really hard. Also depends on, like, the day and the mood and such like that.
Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame.
Yeah, well, then spring is going to turn into summer, and we can do stuff like go golfing and go swimming and all kinds of fun stuff. Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Press X to doubt, Marnie. I know what you and Mayor Luz have been getting up to with that truffle oil. Marnie looks lovely today. Make a move, Marlon. She's not going to be happy with a silent relationship forever, so get in there. Shoot your shot, man. The worst that she could do is respond in a way that crushes you emotionally for months on end. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. Do you want to dance with me? Oh. I've been Flower Queen for the past 5 years, and I'm not ready to step off the throne just yet. Okay, do you want to dance with me? Ew. No. Madam! She's still not happy with the Goji Center gold foil shirt. What's wrong with you? Why do you not trust the Goji Center gold foil shirt? Madam! I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? They look lovely, Evelyn.
Flowers? I can hardly see them. It's too bright out here. All these damn kids today with the goddamn global warming making the sun brighter. Back in my day, you didn't need sunglasses because the clouds did all the work for you. And also, I could stand on 2 legs.
I'm just enjoying the scenery. Feel free to join my Discord. As far as adding friends, like, that's not there quite yet, but please feel free to join the community. We'd love to have you. If it's not in the description of my, Actually, hang on. Let me just go ahead and send the invite link in case it's, for whatever reason, it's not available in my Twitch description. And then I'll sort out the bot sometime this week. Yeah, I saw that, Flame Wheel. Thank you very much. That's going to be a big help to... I'll probably sort that out tomorrow after work or Thursday, one of the two. I will definitely have it sorted out before both of our streams. Well, should we start the dance now? Yes, might as well. Let's just get this over with. I can watch the happy couples dance. That was fun! Fun. Time to go home. Oh shit, I forgot the chickens! I knew I was forgetting something. Whoopsies. Fun, they say. Exactly. I'm just sitting on the sidelines, drinking punch. That's okay, I'm used to it. Although my high school had a chocolate fountain. At least. Which was nice. And also, 4 art classes. Oh, hey. Let's see. Rancher. And my pickaxe is ready today. And my bean greens are ready. Today's gonna be a good harvest. Yeah, there's currently a lot of talks about the going on regarding the Great Hybrid War from Goji Center. So this is a really good time to get involved. Especially if you like dinosaurs. Bundle complete. So Akula, I don't think there's gonna be any updates on her, because pretty much as soon as I posted her, there was like a whole big refactor in how Vex was being handled. So I don't know what Goji guy's doing with that, or what's gonna happen further with Akula. Besides, I kind of made her to like transition into expanding the lore into what I'm gonna be doing later. As far as Volkov is concerned, though, Goji Center just dropped their roadmap of... Oh, I already... Well, I feel like a moron! But anyways, Goji Center just dropped their roadmap for the top 16. So in about 2 weeks, they're going to showcase who all is in the top 16, and we'll know then if Volkov made it or not. I hope he did. But there is a possibility that he did not. But we won't know until we know. So until then... I shall remain hopeful. Oh shoot, I should probably water the remaining crops. Alright, back in the mines I go. I just thought of something. Maybe I should make like a Google spreadsheet to show like the full plans of stuff that I intend to stream, including stuff that I've already taken care of. I think that would be fun. Back down to the depths we go. I knew I saw that rock had legs! Everybody, clams got legs! I have a feeling not a soul is gonna know what the hell I'm talking about, but oh well. Level 18. I remember back in my days of playing Dark Age of Camelot, one of the biggest guilds that you would see rolling around was called She Said She Was Level 18. Which I thought was the funniest thing. Alongside another very popular guild around that time, which was It Burns When I PvP. God, I miss those days. Dark Age of Camelot was such a fun time. It's still going today. I keep thinking that maybe I'll check it out, but it's also on a free-to-play model with a subscription that you can access for some of the later expansion content. And unfortunately, a lot of that paywalled content is the stuff that I remember very well. So in order to truly relive my memories, I would have to pay. And I am not in a position where I can just do that casually. And even if I was, it would take me... I'm not even sure I would do it because I know for a fact the glory days are over. Much as I want to hold on to it, much as I want to go back, see how it is nowadays, I know in my heart it's not the same. I mean, it's probably in a better state than Eye on the Tower of Light, which... that whole thing is just depressing, but still. You guys have a game like that that you can think of that you used to play back in the day as much as you could, and you love it. You loved it, and you loved the memories, but you know for a fact that the glory days are over, and there's no going back, no matter how much you want it to be. That's unfortunate. Generally fun to talk to. I just was kind of hoping that they would join the general community instead of just trying to talk to me directly and that's it. Because I want to build a community. And so far, the community I have is amazing. You know, that would not be the first time that somebody has hit on me and I'd have no idea that was the case until much later. Probably wouldn't be the last. There was actually one instance where, yeah, exactly. There was one instance ages ago, actually close to almost 8 years ago at this point, maybe. There was somebody where I worked who I guess had a thing for me. And I didn't pick up on it at all. But Shotoraya certainly did. And it was really funny hearing the phrase, I will roll that bitch down the hill. And I was just like, huh? You know, that is probably a huge part of it, to be honest. That definitely sounds about right. Yeah, obviously in Minecraft. Oh, shit! I didn't realize what time it was in-game. Fuck off! Yeah, it just dinged 1 a.m. in game. Should be able to make it, though. I'll deal with the mayonnaise in the morning. Made it! I'm gonna put my fan on. It's getting a little toasty. I know that feeling. I know that exact feeling so well. Just like, what? Me? They have met me, right? Alright, so I'm assuming the answer is no. But I'm curious, can my... The answer is no. Oh well. Worth a shot anyway. Yeah, that, you know, I've had that exact same experience. Oh yeah, I gotta pet the puppy. Oh, I already did. Cool. It is an unspoken law. Anytime that there is a puppy in a game, and you are able to pet the puppy, then you must pet the puppy. From my understanding, the press button to pet puppy mechanic is one of the few good things about the Blair Witch game. Then again, I've never seen Blair Witch, so... or played that game. I think it might just be a case of... because of how we are, like, we're very direct, we don't like to play games, we don't waste time. And that's a very appealing quality for a lot of people. Especially given how certain people can act. But we also don't pick up on a whole lot of social cues, so we just don't know. So we just can't figure shit out. Often until it's too late. Starfruit. Yeah. That is also true. To be completely honest, I'm still not entirely certain how Shidaraya has put up with me for close to 11 years now, but I'm very happy that she has. I know that feeling very well. Especially given these times. I don't know what the whole job market situation is over in the UK, but I know that here it's less than ideal, to put it as lightly as possible. But hey, here's hoping that streaming and content creation takes off for the both of us. And voice acting. Oh, jeez. That sounds like here, to be honest. And you guys don't even have to pay for freaking healthcare. Well, you do in the sense that it's on the taxpayer dime, but it's not like we do here. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have heard the phrase free to wait more than a few times. And it sounds like it's an accurate turn of phrase. But time to head to the bar. Let our worries float away. I'm determined to keep my shop running until the bitter end. Morris and his cronies will have to drag me from behind the counter, kicking and screaming. You know what? As much as a pretentious ass as Pierre can be at times, respect. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. You know, he's got his own thing going. He's sticking to it. He's gonna make it work come hell or high water. And that's something we can all relate to. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. Don't you have work to do? Mate, I've been out in the fields all day. But like I said, I know you need a friend. Hey, Gus, say no more. I know exactly what you're talking about. Poor Shane. I hope he gets better. Give him my freshest pizza pie. That'll perk him right up. Oh, wow, KY. How'd you know this is my favorite? Because the bartender told me. If there's anything I've learned from being an adult, and this is just by proxy, not even personal experience, I have learned that bartenders are some of the best friends you can ever have. Because their job is to literally serve you drinks that make you more relaxed and more likely to spill all of your heart's desires and problems. And they're more than happy to sit there, listen, give you advice, and do just what you need to do. Oh, yes, absolutely. I love getting a community center built. I have never done the Joja run where you turn it into a Joja warehouse, and I never will. I have no desire.
Hey, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest.
While I'm here, might as well. Thank you. I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift.
The fresh air of this valley is good for body and mind. A quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me.
Me too. I love going on walks on days with like a cool breeze, sunset transitioning into nighttime, with music popping up in my ears. It's always nice and relaxing, especially if it's Frank Lepacki's classics. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. And that's why the Lorax is around. Wait, did I even retrieve my eggs? Okay, I did. I'm gaslighting myself. I keep forgetting what I have and haven't done. That's one of my biggest problems later on in the game, is I'll come back, I'll go to sleep, and then I'll be like, well, I didn't really make a whole lot of money today. I wonder why. And then I realize, ah, shit, I left everything in the shed. Yeah, that's true. That's why I don't really risk it. I just, I found the loading screen music that I use online. It was just a, something that somebody had put out there for free and even was generous enough to not put content ID on it, which was really, really nice. I think this might actually be a good time to get the copper watering can. Well, yeah, I was talking about like going on IRL walks where I'll have my headphones on, connected to my phone, having music on while I'm just getting some fresh air. Granted, it's something I would rather do in a different town because this place kind of sucks, but still. I've got some new ideas to sleep on. Very nice. 300 pieces of wood that could be fixed. I told you, don't worry. I'll just go and get some fresh air and be eaten by a monster. Is that how he says it? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've played Resident Evil 1. I'll never forget getting friggin' soft-locked. Because like a moron, I was just picking up things as I went willy-nilly. And I picked up so much stuff that I couldn't pick up the key to go where I needed to go. And so I was just locked in the starting area. Whoops! That's on me. Shit, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, my chickens. Not the only things from Resident Evil that I remember off the top of my head are probably the ones that everybody knows. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Just take a look at this. It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you. Man, the classic English dubs of Japanese horror games were always just something else.
Thanks. I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple days.
Yep. I know that feeling. And also, I'm very happy for you, man. I hope it works out. Like, she sounds like a lovely person from everything you've said. How much wood do I have? Oh! As it turns out, plenty.
Whoa.
Aww. Does she show up in your streams at all? Wait, I should see if any of these are needed in the community center.
Duh.
No, I was forgetting something. Ah, fair enough. Oh, hey, that's the construction bundle mostly done. I just need more hardwood. That's fair. I can definitely understand that. Speaking of which, I definitely need to catch more of your streams, man. You're a really fun streamer. I just, unfortunately, am busy most of the time, but I need to be able to make time. I should be able to, especially over the summer. Shadowraya keeps trying to get me to play Repo on stream. That might be a fun one to do at some point. I have big plans. Oh, you remember my birthday? Thanks, KY. That's really nice of you. Never rains in Calico Desert, indeed. Well, I should get a calendar, because I can't remember all of the characters' birthdays off the top of my head, or the events. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's been shown to I a couple of times. We've talked about you and me like being compared to the Soviet Womble crew on streams, and we cannot decide if you're Cyanide and I'm Womble, or if it's the other way around. I guess Saturday will answer that for sure. Yeah, between you and me. That makes sense. It's... One thing's for sure, given how good he is with commandos, I feel like it's safe to say that PXD is definitely Quebec. With how much he friggin' butter knifes us. And our base. Yeah, exactly. Good morning, lad. Sorry to bother you so early, but I've noticed you haven't been fishing much. Yeah, I've been a little busy. Hey, it can be difficult to get in the sport for a beginner. So I figured I'd give you a few pointers. Maybe it'll help you develop your sea legs. So you want to hold the rod like this, see? Give you a quick lesson on fishing basics. Feel more confident already. One more thing. I wanted to give you this. It's called a trading rod. It should make catching fish a lot easier. Just be aware that you'll only be able to catch basic fish with this. But it's a great way to develop your skills early on. I hope you give fishing another try. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be having a great time. Good luck out there. Yeah, I might as well do some fishing today, because whatever crops I plant or water today are just going to be wilted tomorrow because summer, so no point. KY, flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You'll feel energized. See you soon, Emily. New cooking recipe. Salad. Step 1. Take lettuce. Step 2. Pour lettuce in bowl. Step 3. Take tomatoes. Step 4. Throw tomatoes in bowl. You know, honestly, I think Team Wolf is more likely to be the Soviet Womble in this situation because he is perpetually done with our shit while still allowing himself to get in shenanigans from time to time. I think I'm Cyanide because I'm a hyperactive ball of unpredictable insanity. And I think you would probably be Digby. Because you have the air of a distinguished gentleman, but you also have that streak of unpredictable militaristic insanity. Meta our SWAT night? Yes! Yes! 100%. I'm just waiting for the day that Paris Revisited becomes an official map in AR. Because I know the conversations we're going to have with him specifically while playing that map are going to be fantastic. Exactly. Meta bad. Leave Paris where it is. I actually did send him the TF2 clip where SWAT goes, "You will not escape the Flammenwerfer, yeah." And Soviet Wamba goes, "Yes, our German clan member has the flamethrower. I too am concerned." And if Shotaraya ever joins us for games, she would probably be Nep. Because everybody's initial reaction would be like, "Ooh, girl." And then their second reaction would be like, "Oh shit, she's wiping the floor with us." I think so. I know in one of the Counter-Strike videos, Cyanide got his girlfriend to play with him. And by play with him, I mean she was controlling the keyboard, he was controlling the mouse. And then I think they flipped later. And she actually got a kill, which got him excited. No, Nep was female Edberg, basically. She's the one that played a lot of Counter-Strike with them. Absolutely deadly pinpoint accurate with the USPS. Got very famous for stretching on stream. Hi, stranger! Yes, indeed. We finally got an update on the Great Hybrid War. Except we gotta wait 2 goddamn weeks. Oh well, it'll be worth the wait. Yeah, I remember that incident. I remember that very well. I rewatched that particular stretch of Arma videos quite often. Honestly, on that note, that particular game mode for Arma, I do want to play at some point. Because the back of my mind is going, that would be kind of a fun mechanic for GZ at some point, for a special map. Oh, that sounds awesome. I haven't seen that animation. I have seen the ones where they've taken a couple bits of other parts of that particular Arma playthrough and put it to Clone Wars, and it fits perfectly. I'll have to send that one, my favorite of those, to the Discord at some point. Probably after the stream. Or maybe even during a water discipline break if I take one today. Also, I just want to take a second to say real quick, I've had a very, very active chat today, and I thoroughly appreciate it. I love you guys. I love talking to you guys. It's a big reason why I'm streaming. Oh. Hi, KY. Do you raise sheep in your barn? You can turn their wool into beautiful bolts of cloth. You'll need a loom, though. You can make them yourself if you know the crafting recipe. Critical to... I know that feeling very well. I played a decent amount of TF2 in my day, so... what class do you main? I'm out of curiosity. I did... Nani? That seat just flew out of nowhere. That's fair. I guess that's another difference between, like, the UK and the United States. Because here, an hour drive is practically nothing. Well, it's not like nothing, but it's no big deal. It's like 45 minutes to an hour away to see most of my family, and we're just sort of like, eh. Aw, nice! I hope to see you on the battlefield, man. Okay. I just saw your PM Flame Wheel. I can't wait to watch it later. Oh, yeah, I was asking what your main was on TF2 out of curiosity. If you have one. That is. And also, if you don't feel like sharing, that's also fine. Engineer, nice! I'm also an engineer main. Engineer and heavy, depending on the day. I'll never forget one match at TF2 I had where... Thank you, Cabal. It was a capture the flag, or intel, I suppose. I made it all the way to the enemy base as the heavy, trying to support my team. There was nobody there, so I grabbed the intel, walked all the way back, and didn't meet a soul along the way. I just captured the intel by myself with no resistance, and I was like, I should not have been able to do that. But I did. I remember seeing that on one thing. Where was it? You're a spy main? Alright, Flaywheel, if I ever play with you, I'm definitely watching my back. Don't want you butter knifing me. Sniper, I would like to be a good sniper. Hi, All-Star! Let me get chocolate bar. I'll just be brushing my teeth in my bathroom until I realize you're the one holding the toothbrush.
How's the help? The helps with the headache, wanker.
Frontier Justice Mini Sentry. Oh yes, I'm aware of that build. I never got it nearly as well as other people have, but I know how strong that build could be.
Attention, Commander.
Oh hey, I timed it correctly. Hi KY, I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough on my research in the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us, but mainly me. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. I like the fruit. I'm going with fruit. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. Well, thank you. So I like being able to get out-of-season fruit. Besides, moss logs are going to give me more than enough mushrooms anyway. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. For a second there, I thought I had lost both my chickens. Glad to see that it's not the case. I remember when I was like really into playing TF2. Like, Engineer was my main. I got really good with using him defensively. And then also played a lot of Heavy. Like, those were my two like mains. Decent amount of Demo Man and Soldier. On occasion, I would pick up, Scout. And Medic and Spy are the two... Medic, Spy, and Sniper were the ones I couldn't really wrap my playstyle around. And even then, generally speaking in games, I'm not really a sniper. I'm more of a brawler player. Unless it's World of Tanks. Which I will eventually stream on a regular basis, but that's for later. That's a later KY thing. Did not mean to get quite all of those, but still. Like, yeah, I play the Karubim, but I'm better with the Enforcers. Strangely enough, I think I'm actually better with the Karubim than I am the Enforcer. Kinda, but the way their weapons work are a little different. Like, I think it's just because of how the projectiles work. It feels a bit more satisfying to use the Karubim to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's just a case of my playstyle. Talking a lot today. I'm gonna put a cough drop in. Still training my throat to getting used to talking this much on stream, but I'll get there. It's not quite as crazy as it was back in 2020 and 2021, where I was in the middle of filming Dead Legion, where I would have to talk a lot because my character never shuts up. And I was recording voiceover for the Harkonnen Mentat and BFD, which was a decent amount of dialogue. And on top of all that, I was recording lines for Papyrus. And that was basically hell on my voice. If I'm not mistaken, I think the projectile for the Enforcer and the Disruptor are piercing to an extent. At least for infantry and vehicles. I know we can't do it for terrain, because buildings are terrain, and if we did make them piercing in that instance, then you could go through the walls of buildings and technically hit them multiple times along with the MCT, at which point disruptor weapons would be basically uncounterable.
Attention, command. Attention, command.
What do you want, Cabal? Okay, you're just catching up on Facebook Messenger. That's fine. Yeah. Literally asking for it. Attention, Commander. Oh, that makes sense. So, yeah, Shotoraya, maybe something of a fan of Sebastian Stan. Which, to be fair, he is a good actor.
Attention, Commander.
Oh yeah, doesn't he also have a movie coming out this week? Something about lightning bolts or whatever? Oh, dare Flame Wheel. I dare you. Oh yes, that thing. That's gonna be a fun film. So far, so good.
Attention, Commander.
I mentioned Thunderbolts on stream, and now my Facebook Messenger is blowing up about it. But that's okay. I think it's fun. Oh, nice. Pyro! That was the class I was forgetting to talk about. I mentioned that. I did play a decent amount of Pyro. He's fun. But sadly, I never got the Pyro Vision goggles. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I don't know. What were the quantity things again? Just to keep an eye on them. Melon, cool. Melon, corn, and pumpkin. I should probably work on getting lower in the mines so I can have access to iron. So that's going to come in really handy for the not only the upgraded tools, but also the quality sprinklers. Oh, interesting. Also, I just now remembered the copper upgrade watering can allows you to do multiple tiles at once. Alright, see you later, stranger. Have fun with TF2. Honestly, after this day is over, I'm probably going to take a quick water discipline break. But I'm still going to stream for a couple hours. But first, into the mines we go. We will probably get to level 25. Can we get to level 30? Level 25. That was easy. Oh, sweet. Think I have access to the bug head now. But I will get that after a bit. Oh, there was an earth crystal I missed. Oh well. Not like I'm not gonna come back here. So, ooh! Mushroom! There we go. Level 30 achieved. How about 35? Oh yeah, stone golems that blend into the darkness of the background. And exhausted. Oh well. I made it to level 30. That's nice. That's very nice. Good evening. And I got the insect head. Now to drop some of this stuff off, see if any of this is needed for the bundles, the museum. I had a feeling there was something I could put.
Attention, Commander. Attention, Commander.
Home, safe and sound. We got our first bit of iron. What the hell was that? There was an earthquake during the night. Oh well. Alright, as I stated, it is time for me to take a quick water discipline break. I will be back momentarily. And I'm back. Greetings, KY. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations. We're impressed with your quick progress. SVT. KY, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you can find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well. Thanks, Mayor Lewis. All right, Lewis. This is certainly a rather interesting quest. Because of where those shorts are. You'll know what I mean. Although Stardew Valley veterans definitely know. Supply shop. Is there anything? I think I need a higher thing before I can have access to the. You know what I mean. A new white chicken. I don't have quite enough monies yet, but oh well. Oh yeah, it's summer. I should be out looking for summer forage items. Duh. My brain just now realized that for whatever reason. Oh, hey! There's a way up now. It's where the train station is. Question marks? Oh boy.
Attention command.
Thank you, Cabal.
Attention command.
Oh, hey, it's the mouse. He sells hats.
Hello, Pork. Did you bring coins? Good. You sell hats.
I didn't bring enough coins, and I don't really see the hats.
Well, get the fuck out of my face! Come back when you're a little, richer.
I guess it takes a couple days for the seasonal forage to really start showing up, so guess it makes sense that it wouldn't be around quite yet. Big yawn. Okay, now it's just grapes that I'm looking for. Should have enough to get my copper hoe, so that'll be a good investment too. First, just refine all the copper that I've got right now. Okay, not quite yet, but almost there. Just a nice and simple morning routine. Wake up, water the crops, make sure the chickens are fed, get their eggs, put them in the mayonnaise machine. Alright, time to go exploring. Hey, you must be getting pretty strong working on that farm all day. Maybe you'll reach my level someday. Something to look forward to, huh? Why do you have that look on your face? No reason. Ooh, interesting. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. If you stay in the sun a lot, it'll make your hair lighter. It's a good thing to know. I think that's called getting sun bleached, but yeah. Oh, fascinating. Nice. Speaking of which, my downtime this week, I'm gonna need to work more on the Siberian Sun video. I've been so swamped, and it's about time that I got that sucker done. And I'll definitely be poking you in Somber when it's close to finished for fun voiceover stuff. Nice. If I knew how to use a sword, I'd be exploring those caves by the mountain lake right now. It's probably nice and cool in there. That reminds me, as I slowly rewrite Hammerfest Isle to be something a bit more standalone, need to come up with a good name for the AI. That's all stuff I can figure out later. But it will still effectively be Cabal. And it will still be your voice. Because, duh. But that is all in good time. I did not mean to pick you up. Hello, puppy. Oh yeah, my cave. I just realized I have a cave. I didn't bother to check it yet, and there's nothing. Oh well. All in due time, I suppose. All in due time. Excellent. And it's raining too, which means I don't have to worry nearly as much. Well, to be fair, Legion, if it's what I'm thinking of, is just basically Cabal Light anyway, so not much you can do. Then again, it's been ages since I've played the CNC3 campaign, so maybe there's some differences between Legion and Cabal that I can't recall off the top of my head, but eh. Okay, so I would say Legion would best be described as having the same level of cutthroat ruthlessness that Cabal has, but the difference is that he is fiercely loyal to Cain to the point where it might as well be blind loyalty. Whereas Cabal was only ever truly affiliated with himself. The Brotherhood was just a means to an end for him. Whereas Legion sees the Brotherhood as the means and the end. Which sounds like a pretentious sentence now that I say it, but it's true. Sort of like the difference between Soundwave and Starscream now that I think about it. Because Soundwave was ruthless, intelligent, and very much loyal to Megatron first and foremost. Starscream, on the other hand, he makes it very clear that he's just waiting for the day where he can seize the opportunity to usurp power and take the Decepticons for himself. I don't know if that gives you enough to work with as far as making Legion a separate entity, but that's the best I got. Is it? Actually... Oh no, it's sunny. I saw a flash of light out of the corner of my eye and I thought, is that lightning? No, it was just light reflecting off of a car that drove by. Yeah, that's basically how I would describe it. Oh, hey, grapes! Now I can complete the summer forage bundle. Nice. And of course I walked past the community center. Whoopsies. Oh well. I am only human after all. Mistakes can and will be made. Oh, I accidentally hit my phone and it just kind of wobbled around on my table, on my desk. Ah, bulletin board. How much is this? 10,000 gold. That's worth saving up for, I suppose. I just realized I went to go plant this, but I don't have my hoe. Wah wah. Oh well. That's okay. Wait. Maybe I can make it to level 35 in the mines. Hopefully it won't be too long until I get to level 40, because then I can start getting iron. Wait a minute. It's a golem. just barely see glow of its eyes in the darkness. Turns out there were multiple. Where's the friggin' ladder? Did I miss it somewhere? There we go. Oh, hey, I got an Omni Geode. Ooh. I'm taking this. Level 5 achieved, baby. 35. Level 36 already. Can I make it to 37? Actually, I need to make it to 40 because it doesn't matter how low I go. Unless I hit a multiple of 5, progress will be lost. Starting to feel exhausted. Yeah, well. I made it to level 35 at least. Yeah, now he's reminding me that I need to do my Duolingo today. Oh yeah. It's that time of year. It's gonna be really good for getting fiber and moss.
Saw the weather report last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take shelter in the saloon, I'll keep it open all day. Gus.
Well, I gotta do farm work first at least.
Give him some pepper.
Nice. Glad to hear that. Marnie's not at her station. You're not good enough friends with Marnie to enter her bedroom. But I see Mayor Lewis is. You're not worried about this rain? You're not worried about this rain? That does put me at ease a little. I'm scared. Aw.
I don't have to go into work today, so I'm not complaining. This green rain could burn the fucking building down for all I care with the acid shit. I don't know. Joe just sucks.
Where did all these plants come from? It's a surprise, but I'm not complaining. Well, I'm not blocked in, so that's good.
I saw the weather report last night. It really gave me a scare. Are there monsters out there? What's happening?
No, there's no monsters out there. Some would argue that there's one here in the bar, but just don't ask some civilians from other games that I've played and we'll be fine. I'm a farmer today.
In situations like this, where a person's true character is put to the test, I'll keep everyone safe from the toxic rain. How about you?
You know, he wouldn't be the first person in history to try to fight water. For context, for those not aware, Emperor Nero once declared war on Poseidon and ordered his men, the Roman legion, to go down to the beach and start stabbing the water. Which, honestly, is a stupid idea to no matter what angle you approach it from. That's not getting it easy now. Gus, I propose a round of drinks to settle the nerves.
I don't think I've ever set foot in this place. It's actually kind of cozy. Oh, I'm not worried about the rain. I'm sure it'll pass.
There must be a meaning behind this. Nature's trying to tell us something. What, though? I can't tell. It's hard to read. I feel a strong presence, though. I just got off the phone with the governor. Apparently this rain is supposed to be completely harmless. Just an unusual phenomenon of nature. Still, some of the townsfolk are panicking, which is never good. Absolute freak of nature. I wonder what this kind of weather could do. Maybe it could blow personal clothing items into the rooms of other people. That would explain a few things. Because there's certainly no other explanation. I hope these weird rains don't bother the fish. It could ruin me life.
It's a sign from the Almighty. We're doomed. I guess I'll have to have one last drink to honor the good times we had. And 2. And 5. You know what? Fuck it. Gus! My last desire is to drink until this rain takes us. Hopefully, we'll be able to record how many I get to.
Are you alright? We're all wondering what's going on. I brought some medical supplies just in case. Be careful out there. Oh, wait. It's crops that I'm looking for. Give him some pepper. Oh shit, my hose ready. Oh well. I will get it in the AM. Because I think it just closed. Oh wait, Clint was in the bar. I'm overthinking things again. That's okay, it happens to everybody. Might as well at least get this done early, so I'm gonna get the materials I need, namely my upgraded hoe. And my 4th chicken. Thank you. You were in the way. Come on. I need 2 and 2. My OCD's not going to like it if I don't. There we go. Thank you. Great. I'll send little Henrietta to her new home right away. Well, looks like we all got scared for nothing. The rain was totally harmless. Right. Oh, yeah. While we're here... Oh, excuse me. Someone threw out fresh-baked cookies. Who would do that? That's disrespectful. Somebody went through all the trouble to make those cookies and just threw them out and they're perfectly good. I mean, unless they're oatmeal raisin, I guess. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more days after this. Then it'll be a good place to call. But I still got a little bit in me.
Alright, let's see if we can make it down to level 40.
That's something I would love. That was easy. One more level to go. Oh, hey, there it is. The way down. Slingshot. Now I can be Usopp. Although I personally never felt a need to use it. Aside from explosive ammo to help clear large packs, I feel like I'm better off just using the sword, waiting for them to come, and then doing a nice little sweep. But that is just me. Whoops. I have exhausted myself. I have become overzealous. Oh well. Made it to level 40. That was my goal. There we go. That'll get me going. Ooh. Lost book. Nice to see. Hello, Zilla1 Yord. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing today? I'll cook these up first. I'm just sitting here, relaxing, playing Stardew Valley. Probably gonna relax. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. Playing Stardew Valley. Probably gonna wrap up here. And after the next day in game. But hey, it's always good to see fresh new faces around here. It's my progress. This is just the first year. So, yeah, first week of the summer in the first year. About to go in the second week, technically. Got some bundles done in the community center. Nothing too fancy, but I'm going at a pretty steady pace, I think. So, overall, I'm basically just going to take this to 10 Hearts with L characters in game, complete the community center, and get the golden clock. And that's basically my plan. So it's not going to be like a full completion run, but decent amount. Also because I'm so busy most of the other time that these Tuesday cozy days are just relax, unwind, do my own thing, chat with everybody. Not daily. I stream about 3 or 4 days a week. So, specifically, on Mondays, dear KY, I saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounds like the country life is a good fit for you. I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love, Mom. So, Mondays, I play strategy games. I just started XCOM Enemy Unknown. Tuesdays, I play relaxing / tycoon games. Right now it's Stardew Valley. On Fridays, I play first and third person action games. Right now I'm making my way through the Half-Life series. I'm going to be wrapping up Half-Life 1 this Friday. And then after that it'll be Blue Shift, then Opposing Force, and then Half-Life 2, and then Episode 1, Episode 2, and then Black Mesa after that. If I reach 50 followers by the time I'm done with Black Mesa, then I'm going to move on to hunt down the Freeman. And then usually on Saturdays, if I stream, then it's usually like a community thing. This specific Saturday, I'm going to be doing a double stream with my friend and fellow streamer Flamewheel. where we will be going through the free-to-play first chapter of We Were Here, which is a nice co-op puzzle game. Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm real excited. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Zola. I just noticed that. What about chickens? Oh! Thank you so much for that, Zola. I thoroughly appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Ooh. Nice to see a rainbow shell. Plans for the future? Well, there's a lot that I'm kind of figuring out at the moment. Because I just got done helping to release a major mod within the CNC community, Red Alert 2 Apocalypse Rising. And that's been taking up a lot of time for me. So now that that's taken care of, I can go back to focusing on my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. Get back to my video game reviews. Gotta do more with the Hybrid War stuff. There's a lot that I've got going on. And so a lot of that is good. So a lot of my plans right now are basically just to sit down and roadmap everything. Which I have vague ideas of what to do and how I'm going to do it. But getting them, like, written down is going to be a big thing. I know this is in one of these bundles. I do have an overlay though. It's I am gonna probably get an artist friend of mine to make it look a little bit better, because it's at least better than it looks than the mock-up I made in Paint.net, but it's based off of the sidebar from my favorite game series of all time, Command and Conquer. Yeah. I just realized my camera was a little off kilter there. I am using it though. I don't know off the top of my head, Flame Wheel, unfortunately. Well, like I said, it's been ages since I played CNC3, so if they do mention it, then I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, you can poke CNC Hyper. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to, if not give you a direct answer, then at least point you in the right direction. The CNC Wiki might have it as well. Although it's entirely possible that it's not actually an acronym, it was just a cool name. I don't know for certain either way on that one, though. Yeah, thanks for the offer, Zola, but I got my friends and I got a somewhat of an informal team already together, so we got everything taken care of. I'm sure you are, but all the same, I got my crew and I'll stick to it. If I need outside help, I'll send up signal flares. Yeah, exactly. Flame Wheel's got it. That is true, although there are ways I could do something with that, maybe. Ah, that's something to figure out for the future. It's subs follows. I think I might do it for bits. I know I got voice lines from you regarding that. So once I hit affiliate and I can like really dig in and set all that stuff up, that might be something I can do. I do have a Discord, in fact. Let me copy paste the invite link. All the more reason for me to get the thing that Flame Wheel linked me earlier to get set up. Thank you once again for that, Flame Wheel. Starting to feel exhausted. And in real life, too. I got a big day tomorrow. I got my actual day job tomorrow. And it's close to time anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep for the night. And with that taken care of, I will say thank you everybody once again for stopping by. I had a great time. Today was a good day. Made some new friends. Learned a few new things. We will be back on Friday, where we will wrap up Half-Life, the original. And depending on time, maybe move on to Blue Shift. But if not, after that, on Saturday, don't forget to join me as I join my good friend Flame Wheel for We Were Here. Ta-ta for now.